What's up, y'all? This is Quana coming back with another video. Y'all don't really see me that much. I have a lot going on, kind of, sort of. Yeah. But this video, I just went and saw Girls Trip featuring, well, the actresses that play in it is Queen Latifah, Regina who I just met at the airport leaving New Orleans. This movie was about the they actually filmed it, I'm guessing, in New Orleans. I'm sure, because it was all about the Essence Festival and everything. And I just left New Orleans, went to this year's Essence Festival, and I really had a good time. But anyway, I met Regina Hall. She was real sweet, real nice, and she looks exactly the way she looks on TV, just beautiful. But again, that was Queen Latifah, Regina Hall, Tiffany Harddish, who I say she's like a upcoming Vivica A. Fox. She reminds me of Vivica A. Fox, but in her own right. I gotta give it to her. She played her part. And Jada Pinkett Smith. Now, this is kind of a review of it, and then some of it is what I took from it. It's not a spoiler or anything, so I do apologize for anybody that clicked this video thinking that it was going to be a movie spoiler, or you not a movie spoiler, or me telling you all about the movie, because I really do want everybody to go out and watch the movie. It was a really good movie, and yeah. Now, I'm gonna just say African American movies. I love it. I support it. You know, it don't have really a lot of supporters in Hollywood, so I do my part in supporting it by paying my money at the movie theaters. Now, some of them may be like, I don't know, but I still go out and try to support. Again, it's just going to be a small review of the movie, but a lot of it is going to be what I took from it. Honestly, I didn't really... Hold on. Anyway, sorry about that. Really didn't take much from the movie. It just actually reminded me of a lot of things. But anyway, it's basically about 4 women that became best friends in college. They all graduated, but again, they all have their own life. This in the movie is their first time in what 5 years that they got back together. Again, they were real close in college, but you know, sometimes, well, in anything, in any friendship, you know, you have your own life and you all go your own way. But good thing about a real friendship is you always come back together, and when you do come back together after being away, or you know, away from each other for a long time, the good thing about it is like you never left. You pick up right where you left off. That's a real friendship. You feel what I'm saying? So that's basically what it was. They went to the Essence Festival and they had a good time. Within that time, old things came up, new things came up, and you know, in every movie you gotta have that that action or whatever, which it was really good. But what I really took from the movie, and my character, I'm a little bit of everybody in it. I'm more so, well, I'm a little bit of everybody. It seemed like as though Queen Latifah's character is, she seemed like in college she had everything planned out for herself. However, you know, things turn. You know, you always have a plan for yourself, but then those plans just don't pan out the way you want them to pan out. And, you know, things turn in your life and you have to figure it out. So that's her character. Regina Hall character, the Miss I Got It All Together character. I married, you know, kind of young character. Just, I have it all together. Just not to give away anything. Jada Pinkett Smith, her character is basically, you know, a lot like me in ways, but not so. Very you're tied down at a very early age. And you know, you put your whole life into someone and it don't work out, and you're there with kids, and you just lose yourself in ways. You become mommy, and you know, it's all about your kids, but sometimes you forget about yourself. And then you have Tiffany Haddish. Her name was Dina because she was off the chain. I remember her name. You have her, still basically the same. Rowdy, ghetto, ignorant, fun, so much fun. And she lived her life on the edge. So that's basically all of their characters in a little explanation of, or a little bit of basically what their character was about. And it was really fun. But like I said, Tiffany Haddish, she really played her part. I have to give it up to her. I know she played in other things. I can't name it from the top of my head, but I can see her face in the other day. I just can't name it, and I hate that. I would have to research on my phone, and I don't want to, put this video on hold, make it really long when it don't have to be. But she's really good for it. But again, she do remind me of Vivica A. Fox. She really does, and that is a really good thing, though. But what I took from the movie, basically, I'm not gonna say what I took from the movie. It was a reminder. You do, like Queen Latifah's character, you have a plan, think everything will go the way the plan is, you're for sure of it, but things, take a U-turn, and you have to get back on track. In life, that does happen a lot. We always make plans, and it does not go the way it the way we want it to go, and we get frustrated in life. But we have to understand that our life is already written out. We're just basically living it. Sometimes we don't understand it. Maybe we'll never understand it. But you always have to have faith that some way, somehow, it'll work out. So basically what I'm saying is, I remember being young, and I'm still young, only 28, but I remember being younger, and I just knew exactly what I wanted. I was going to go for it. I was going for it, but life hit you. And, you have to figure it out. You have to, it'll knock you off track, but you have to get back on track. Sometimes you get on the wrong track, and you travel a little down that wrong track, but you always have to wake up and get back on the right track, if you know what I mean. So I just remember being a younger girl, and just know exactly what I wanted. I want to be married. I want to have kids. I want to have a house at this age. I want to own these many cars at this age. I want to do this as my career, and it's just going to be so wonderful. I remember I used to look up how much the profession I wanted to be in made, like the salary, and I used to really budget my yeah, it was a bit much, but I knew what I wanted. But life hits you, and it's sometimes it's a bad thing when you're going through it, but as you get through it, it becomes a wonderful thing. Cliche, kind of. Okay, so that's what I took from Queen Latifah's character. Jada Pinkett's character, again, you kind of get locked down at an early age, or you fall in love at an early age, and that person is all you want, like just the world. You get together, you have kids, you and that person don't work out, you here with the kids, and because that situation with that guy that you placed all your energy into doesn't work out. Some people, some mothers, they wild out, do their own thing. Some others put their life into their kids, and that's how I am. I put my life into my kids. It's all about my son, you know what I mean? But at some point, you have to understand that is your son's, your kid's life, and you also is your own individual. So you also have to not forget to live life for you as well. So you definitely have to make sure you take time out for yourself. Even though you get comfortable, some others get comfortable in being, and I'm fine. I'd rather have my life all about my kids. Yeah, but you'll slowly become miserable, and you don't want to be that old hag that's in the club, or that old hag that's, you know, wilding out with the little kids. The younger wild ones and stuff like that. Then, you know, your kids don't want to see mommy in the club smoking, drinking, and all that stuff every weekend with them. You may build that relationship with your kid. I just know that ain't what I know my son wouldn't want that. You know, and I didn't want to become that person that look back when I'm 40, 50, 60, like, dang, and try to chase the life I miss. You feel what I'm saying? Even though I'm still not that club girl, or it is what it is. You have to figure out what it is that you want to do in life. It's not always good to just live yourself through your kids. That's really not good. You're an individual. God gave you a life for a reason. Live it, love it, enjoy it, be grateful for it as well. Tiffany Haddish. Love to laugh. Her character, Dina, like I said, love to laugh, live life on the edge. She don't care what nobody says. She don't care what her friends say. She's that friend that will go to bat for her friends. And I am a lot like that, but I don't live my life on the edge. That I do not do. Yeah, but I love to freaking laugh. That is one thing I love to do. That's what I saw myself in her character do that. I love, and sometimes, like, I don't try to make people laugh, but I do, obviously. Out of my friends or the people that I associate with, for some reason they end up laughing. They be like, Quani, you don't even see what you be doing. And I'm like, really? Y'all laugh? Oh, well, okay, well, I'm happy I made you laugh. You know, that's part of the reason why I call my YouTube channel Sunny Lady TV. Because sun, like, you know, sometimes I would love to bring the sun around people that feel like they have a dark cloud. You know, I'm that sun. Let me be that sun in your life. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, love to laugh. Don't care what come out my mouth half of the time. I curse a lot, and lately I have been cursing too much, and I had to sit back and be like, dang, you curse too much, Quana. What's wrong? What's going on with you? Then, you know, I just don't have any filter at times. Just don't have, you know, filter. Yeah, I sometimes don't have a filter. But I didn't curse in this video so far, so I'm doing a good job. Because I said I don't want to curse in this video. You know, I'm doing a small review, my type of review or whatever. And then you have Regina Hall's character, the one that have it all together, or make it look as though it's all together. You know, kind of live that life as well so far. My 28 years of living, yes. You don't want people to see you're weak. You weak. You don't want people to see you cry. You don't want people to see you're hurt. You want people to look at you in a certain light, like, you know, you want to be that guidance for other people, and you forget that you're also a human. You feel what I'm saying? So everybody don't have it all together. I don't think no one have it all together. We all have something in our life that is not what or how we want it to be. So I don't believe nobody have it all together. Period. So if they perceive themselves that way, it's false. I mean, that's how I feel. I mean, there's something going on, and if it's not something going on, it's, what can I say? Or it's something that you want or something that you need. Like me, I mean, nothing really going on in my life bad, but it's things that I'm trying to work to and I don't have yet. So I don't have it all together. You get what I'm saying? Not necessary that it's not that bad things are going on in your life. What I'm saying is, it's always something that you're reaching for that you haven't gotten yet, or that you wish you had. You get what I'm saying? Nobody on this earth have it all the way together. Period. I feel as though if so, you wouldn't be, your purpose here is stuck. You get what I'm saying? Don't nobody have it all together. I'm rambling, but I hope y'all get what I'm trying to say. But again, go out and support that movie. It is a really good movie. I just love the ending part. I love the whole movie, but that ending part was awesome to me. Like, it really reminded me that there's absolutely nothing wrong with me, because I have been single for a while, and I've said this in many of my videos. You know, I'm not necessarily looking for anyone. I've had friends, you know, I converse and stuff, but it wasn't like, I didn't have that click, and because of that I didn't want to even go further in nothing, because I didn't want to put myself in no kind of situationship, or, you know, make a problem in my life, you know what I mean? So, and I always wonder, like, why haven't I found that one yet? You know, at some point I did start to, and lately I was starting to really feel like, what is it? Is it me? You know what I mean? And I had to realize, like, wait a minute, it's not me, but I'm human. And I start to think like that. It's not, you know, is it me? Is it something wrong with me? Why haven't I found that one yet? You feel me? And that movie really reminded me that it's okay to still be single. Like, you can be single for a while, and that's okay. Get to love yourself. I get that, but it just reminded me to not settle at all, because I was starting to be like, maybe I should just, you know, settle. That movie really reminded me to not settle. It might not be big to y'all, but that was really big to me. Know your worth. Don't settle. And I have said this in one of my videos, and I say it to, I'm sorry if I'm spinning, but I'm saying it to you all who are listening, to don't settle, love yourself, and blah blah blah. That is true, but I'm also human, and I started to feel like something was wrong with me, and I feel like that was just something negative going on in my mind, and that really, you know, it really touched me, and it really reminded me that I will not settle at all. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just continue to live my life. The right person will come in and fit in just fine. Alright, so again, please go out, support Girls Trip movie. Go out with your home girls. Go out with your mama, your grandmama, whoever. Me personally, I went by myself lately. I have been going to the movies by myself. I'm kind of loving it that way, because I don't know why. I don't know why I'm loving going to the movies by myself, or just going out to eat or something, and just being by myself. If I'm not, it's with my son. But I used to look at women or men, you know, that go through things like that, intimate things by themselves, and I used to be like, dang, they so lonely. Yeah, that must sucks. And I'm that person, and I see it in a different way. I'm like, it takes a strong person. It takes a person that know themselves, that love themselves, to be able to be comfortable in their own company, by themselves, around a bunch of strangers. I hear people be like, "Ooh, I couldn't do that. I don't see how you do that." Say, you won't be able to see it until you do it. Like, it's just, yeah, like, and I'm not freaking lonely. Now, I was starting to trip, like I said. I was starting to trip and be like, oh, I want somebody. I just want somebody. Maybe I should settle, you know. But I had to realize that it's silly talk, and I will not settle. Again, go out and support that movie. Go out with your homegirls. Y'all go have a good time. Talk junk about these men. Again, I want to go back to New Orleans because it was so much fun, and I was with a group of you know, newfound friends, you know, and I really enjoyed myself. Really live your life. Like, I can preach this to this camera all day, but I had to say, you know what, I'm gonna start living. I got on that plane for the first time by myself from from Atlanta to New Orleans. Well, yes, from Atlanta to New Orleans. You know, by myself, from New Orleans back to Atlanta by myself. You feel me? Saying, went, enjoyed myself with new people, met new people, had fun. Went to the Essence Festival, my very first time doing a whole lot of things that trip, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm really ready for my next trip. So again, start to live your life. I'm starting to. I grew up just being sheltered, but I'm starting to get out of that and starting to live life. Bad things are all around us, but we should not let it stop us. Be smart about it, be cautious, but do not let it stop you from living your life. But thank y'all for watching this video. I'll be back with another video. I don't know why my mouth is so freaking juicy. I don't know. It's juicy and dry at the same time because this lemonade in here is so darn good. But thank you for watching my video. Be back with more videos. Again, go watch that movie, y'all. Please go watch it. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. But peace, love, happiness. Mwah.